For the fight fans joining us and the millions watching around the world, Red Korner!
Yes, ladies and gents, welcome back to In the Red Korner podcast with me, Ross. I hope all's well. Tonight I am joined by Robert Barry after his amazing performance that he put on at the Bkfc show in Newcastle against Ben Bonner. What a fight it was. Me and Lou from The Fuse put out a poll on Instagram yesterday to see who everyone thought was the fight of the night, and Robert Barry and Ben Bonner won that vote. So congratulations to them for that. Before I get into the interview with Rob as well, I don't know if everyone's seen on the in the Red Korner Instagram, put up a little. There was a little back and forward between Gary Fox and Robbie Brown. I'm not sure if you can read that too well or not, but put a little poll up on there as well. You know, them two look like they want to get at each other, and I think it'd be an absolute war, that one. I think it'd be a great fight for them both. I think they'd both give each other problems, and I think it'd be a lot closer than what it is on there. That was taken, I screenshot that about an hour ago. So I'm not sure what the result is at the moment, but I've released the result tomorrow on Instagram. So go over to In the Red Korner. You can find us on Instagram on there and follow us on that. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button for the YouTube channel. I really appreciate if you could do that. It goes a long way to help. But without further ado, I'll bring on Rob. Here he is. Yes, my man. How are you doing?
Hello, mate. You all right?
Aye, all good. I was just saying, we were just talking a bit off camera there, saying you're looking all right. You don't look too bad, considering you went nearly the full 5 rounds.
Aye, not too bad. I saw for a couple of days late, but I feel look well.
Yeah, you have. You were saying you got a couple of black eyes.
Aye, black eyes and numb teeth.
So you can feel it though when you press on your face.
Aye, so I can't feel my teeth at all, like from that side. But if I press my face up, yeah, I can feel the pain in my tooth. Yeah.
Mate, what a performance you put on. What a debut that you know, it was fight of the night, and you and Ben put on a great show. Ben showed a lot of heart, a lot of balls. You know, he got knocked down a couple of times. What was the game plan for you going into the fight then?
Didn't really have one. It was more just make sure, try not get knocked out, to be honest. Try not to get hit, because I've got a bad habit when I'm in the gym sparring. I'll just stand still and take punches in the face.
Right.
So I don't lose my range, so I can fire straight back. But obviously, when it comes to fighting, you can't do that. You can't take them risks.
Yeah.
I'd worked a lot on my movement, and I think I've done all right in the fight.
Yes, you've done really well. You closed the distance quick. You were making him reach for his shots as well. I thought. I'm not taking anything away from Ben's performance at all, because he was an absolute warrior and a great lad as well. I spoke to him in the hotel afterwards, and he had nothing but respect for you. And he was down, he was hurting, as he would be right after losing a fight. But his words were, "You don't lose, you learn," which I love that mentality about him, and he'll come back stronger, 100%.
Definitely, mate. Showed how big his balls were Saturday night. Like, he's fucking one hard man, him.
Oh, he is. I've got a little clip of the video, the footage courtesy of the Bkfc. So this was the first knockdown. So this is in the first round, right at the very end. He just caught him with that big loop and left. Just jazz that back a second. He showed the heart here. Like, it's a game we were talking off camera before, and he's wobbling, trying to get back up, but he makes it back up.
That's when you move people probably fifth and being like hits. But he wanted more.
Yeah.
But,
Saved by the bell, probably. Well, I say saved by the bell. Who knows what would have happened? But the bell went after that. He went into the second round. The double jab backhand was working for yourself. Is that something that you'd worked on?
I use that quite a lot to close the distance and that. Obviously, it was working very well in the fight. Got very long arms as well, so that helps.
Yeah, we were talking there. Like, we looked at your stats and things, and it was an 8-inch reach advantage you had over Ben. But I think you were an inch smaller than him as well. So I mean, huge reach for yourself.
Aye. A lot of taller lads in the gym when I spar with them, like they think out of range because I'm on the end of their jab, but then I can just bring the shots in just as well.
Yeah. Now, you do a lot of sparring with Mick Terrell.
Aye.
So I mean, he's quite a bit taller than you. You managed to land a few on him.
Aye. I just go for it with him. I think fuck it, he's twice the size. He can take it. He was back as well, like.
We've got another bit, some more clips here as well. That was the end of the first round. Jump onto the fourth here for your next knockdown.
Big left hands, and that drops Ben Bonner. Second knockdown in this fight. To the clinch. Fires throwing.
Nice clinch work. Is the clinch something that you practiced as well, then, using the clinch?
We've done plenty of clinch work and that in the gym. Yeah, doing it on the pads and that. Obviously, it's not quite the same, but once you're in there, felt mint, ain't it? Like.
Yeah, I mean, you can do so much damage in the clinch getting them. I mean, obviously, you dropped him there after a couple of big left hands from yourself. Obviously, you're a southpaw. Do you think that's something that he struggled with?
I think it just makes it awkward for anyone fighting someone who's backward. Like Lewis Keane, he's southpaw. I spar with him, and even though I'm southpaw, it's awkward for me.
Yeah.
I remember the first time we sparred, we stand like toe to toe, landing the exact same shots on each other. And I don't even think we took done that. We're both southpaw. Got to the end of the round. I'm like, you're southpaw, aren't you? It's mad.
Second knockdown in this fight.
And that just looked like overwhelming, too many punches being landed right there.
Then we're going to the start of the fifth round. You just caught him there, didn't you, sweet as? He was moving away. Like you say, you closed that distance really well. Did you just decide, right, this is it now, I'm going to go for it?
I just thought, just go for it. See what happens.
Yeah, what was the corner telling you to
do? Step on me right and throw me left hand.
Yeah.
Kept getting tagged a few times off him as well. Obviously, had a cut on my own eyebrow, so instead of keep opening into them, getting that opened up even more, or like step to your right, keep out of the way. I don't know if I did or not, like.
Hell of a knockdown, that one. Referee calls it there.
Huge win in his Bkfc debut for Robert Berry.
I cannot say enough positive, but look at that, not a scratch on his face right there, looking very good.
What was it you were saying to the camera? I'm top boy, who's next?
Aye. Mick Terrell, before the fight, he was like, if you win, he said, you've got to play up to the cameras a bit. Yeah, be cocky in that. He said, like, obviously people like to see that. I'm never really like that. I've never done out like that before. But
yeah.
It was in my head, so went up the camera seeing that, and just after this clip, I know you said you can't show it, but obviously I went up to the camera doing that, giving it the big end, look how hard I am and that. And just got a water bottle with a dildo on put in my mouth. So you just look the right mug there. That was on telly as well. Biggest fight of your life, and you done that.
I'm going to put the clip on my Instagram, so go over there and watch it. I'll put it on after we've done this podcast, but funny, you just kind of like, you puts it into your mouth and you squirts the water out of it, and you just go, what? Again, back at the hotel he was showing us, did you see the water bottle I had for him? Big purple dick on the end of it. It was funny as out, man. He's some man.
In the ring when it happened, I was like, "Oh, you're a dick." And then was the next day. It was Paul Cook had put the video on Instagram. I was like, "Fuck, that was right on camera." I got it good, like, that's what I think being Mickey's pal, though. You just
Yeah.
that shit.
Oh, he's relentless. He's relentless, isn't he?
Oh, he's ruthless, honest.
How does it feel watching the fight clips back then? You've watched it once since the fight, you were saying.
I watched it back the next day, and then it's good to watch. It's mental seeing myself on like a big platform like that.
Yeah.
I've been fought for years and haven't been anywhere close to being on that kind of level, especially being televised and stuff. It was mad.
Yeah, on a global scale as well. It's women all around the world. You know, it's an unbelievable platform to be part of.
Definitely.
Yeah, you should be proud of yourself, mate. So you were saying there, who's next? Who is next? Have you got your eyes set on anyone?
Nah, I don't even
know. Just whoever the Bkfc put in front of you.
Aye, not one for picking me fights. I'd rather just let them pick, and I'll be there.
Yeah, good man. When are you looking to be out again then?
Yeah, hopefully another one this year. Obviously got to let me face heal. Hands all right, like
yeah.
Pinkies, they're sore, really sore. Like the Monday and Tuesday, I felt like they had been snapped. But went back to work yesterday, and I think it's helped them out a bit using them. But they were really sore. Them I had a fat hand, but I don't think anything's broken there. But me pinkies there like proper bad.
Straight back to work, relentless, no stopping for you, just right back to it, eh?
Nah, straight back at it.
But you've got a holiday coming up. We were talking before. I keep saying it, but talking off camera, and you've got a holiday coming up, which would be greatly deserved. We're talking about the sacrifice that it's not just you that you put in. You know, all the hard work that you put in at the gym. It's your family as well, isn't it? And you've got a young son.
Aye, my lass in the barn. Obviously, when I'm training, it's a few hours every night that they're not seeing us. That's after work. So if I go straight to the gym from work, sometimes I'm coming in, the Ben's already in bed. I don't get to see him.
Yeah.
If I do come in from work, it's only half an hour and I'm straight back out to the gym. So obviously I miss out on a lot of time with them. Like through the week, there's no chance of doing anything. For my lasses just stuck in the house. Obviously, she's a massive help. She's the one who made us get back to the gym and get back training. Like, after I had the burn and stuff, like, because I had give up on it, to be honest. Like,
right.
Yeah, I just give up on it. And then they had the burn. And then she was like, you need to get back to the gym. You're a waste, just get back. And then, obviously, I went back in training. I think I said on the last podcast, it was January, I went back. And that's when Andy, my coach, he was like, fancy the bare knuckle. And I said, fuck it, go on then. Something to commit to, something to was going.
Aye. And, do you think you found your home now then?
Definitely, aye. This is where I want to stick at this, like, aye.
Yeah. And how far do you see yourself going?
As far as my hands and face can take us, to be honest. Obviously, if I get to the point where I've ruined my hands and I can't work, like, I need my job, but I love the sport as well, so I'll keep going as much as I can.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully you get to the position where, you can do it full time and commit to it full time and make that your full-time job.
I would love that. Like,
I'd say there's definitely going to be a contract coming your way if you keep performing like that. So
I've already got one.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic.
I got one straight away.
All right, brilliant. So how many fights was on your contract?
I think it's minimum 5-fight contract over 2 years.
Brilliant. Oh, fantastic. So 5 fights over 2 years as well. It's it's quite a few fights.
Oh, I'll be keeping busy, like.
Yeah, and maybe looking to be out in towards the end of the year as well. You were saying possibly.
Aye, hopefully, just see what shows are coming up and what's best suited for me.
Yeah, is America in your sights then in the distant future?
Oh, definitely. I'd love to go in there.
Yeah,
100%. Aye.
There's big
never
things
never been to America, like, so. Especially if I can go doing this, that would be class. Get a bit of out there, it would be unreal.
Mate, you've got a massive future ahead of you. You mean you and Lewis as well? You're both young in the sport. Not taking it away from anyone on the roster. You know, it's nice that there's new blood coming through now, young blood coming through, taking the sport up, and you know, the world's yours, isn't it? At the end of the day.
No,
It's a question there. How old are you, Rob?
26.
26. I mean, when you look now and you look at, you know, Danny Christie, 38, 39 years old. Mickey's just turned 40.
No.
You know, plenty of time still left in you, like you say, as long as your hands can hold it out.
I definitely.
Do you do any hand conditioning then?
Not really. I bought some rival bag mitts training for that fight, which look like oven gloves.
Right.
Like out of them. I thought that they would condition my hands a bit. And the first time I put them on, I just took all the skin off my knuckles because I didn't wrap my hands. And I ended up hurting my hand wearing them too much. So I think I'll just stick them in normal 16-ounce gloves in there, keep my hands protected until fight night.
Yeah. I think actually this last time as well, but I mean, have you always been into fighting? You know, as a youngster and stuff growing up, was that kind of
13, aye.
Always a scrapper?
Aye, loved it all the time.
Another question is like, so why do you fight then? What is it about the fighting that you love?
Yeah, I think it just keeps us on the right path in life. Keeps me head in the right place. Yeah, probably end up just going downhill if I stop fighting.
Yeah.
Aye.
It's good to have something that thing to focus on and know that it's there in the background. You know, you can always keep yourself ticking over in the gym for when the opportunity does come up for the fight and things, and keep yourself going, you know, and then build it up towards the fight and have that focus and determination.
Aye, definitely. Yeah, I need to be kept busy, mate. I get bored too easy.
Yeah.
As much as it kills us off training for it and wears us out, I get sick of training. Like, I'm having this week off, and obviously next week for my holiday. No doubt as soon as I'm back, I'll want to be back in the gym.
Yeah. Do you like the routine of it as well then?
Aye, definitely.
Yeah.
Aye.
Having that structure in your life to kind of keep you on the right path.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Have you got any sponsors that you want to shout out, pal?
I'll get my sponsors up. I always forget them. Got Stepney Tyres, Computer Clinic, KJB Fit Out, Vinton Scaffolding, OB Barbers, DNS Motors, Hair by Abbey Rose, and Terence Wilkinson Roofing and Lead Work. And I've also just getting another one. Jumped on board 15 bar and kitchen with the beer.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Have you had many people reach out to you then since your fight? You had good response?
Oh, loads of messages and that. They've been non-stop, to be honest.
Yeah. Good stuff. And you got to meet a few of the fighters, obviously, that were on the card as well. All good lads, aren't they?
Sound. It's like, obviously, people probably think everybody's just got a massive ego and thinks they're hot and stuff. But you sit in the change rooms and everyone's just chilling.
Yeah. It's brilliant. That's one of the things I always say. It's one of the things I love about the Bkfc, just the respect between the lads.
Aye.
It's class. Well, mate, I won't keep you any longer. Thank you very much. You go and enjoy your holiday, and I'll speak to you soon, my man.
Nice one. Cheers, mate. See you later.
No worries at all. Cheers, Rob. Have a good time, pal.
Yes, bye.
There he is. Bright future ahead for that lad. He's going to go far. There's no doubt about it. Him and Lewis... there's Mitts Up TV just making a comment there. He's the debut fighter for the Bkfc 46. You know something, Mitts Up? I'd agree with you there as well. Unbelievable performance. Mitts Up's only 3 or 4 away from making the 1,000 on his YouTube channel as well. Just go over and give him a little subscribe as well. Does some great reviews of the fights. And don't forget to hit the like button on this. And subscribe to my channel as well. Like I say, it helps a lot. It goes a long way to bring you better content and all these interviews as well. So I appreciate your time, everyone. I'll be back on in about 10 minutes with Rob's coach, Gareth Lancaster from Capo Training, and Lewis Keane's coach as well. So stay tuned for that. and speak to you all soon.
For the fight fans joining us and the millions watching around the world, and the Red Korner.